equation. Today I am discussing problems in the first exercise, page number 36. Look at the first question. In a rectangle of perimeter 1 meter, one side is 5 centimeter longer than the other. What are the length of sides? We know perimeter of a rectangle to be equal to 2 into L plus B. You are given 1 meter. I wrote it as 100 centimeter. Now use the formula. 2 into L plus B is equal to 100. Or otherwise we can write L plus B is equal to 100 divided by 2, which is equal to 50. Let us take this as our first equation. Now use the second condition. One side is 5 centimeter longer than the other. So we can write length is equal to breadth plus 5. L is equal to B plus 5. Now take B to the other side of the equation, so that you will get L minus B is equal to 5. Let this be our second equation. Now solve the first and second equation to get the values of L and B. So let me write the first equation under the second equation. This is our first equation. Now see here children, you have minus sign and here you have plus sign. So while you add the two equations, what will happen? Minus B will get cancelled with plus B. Okay, so what I am going to do here is adding the two equations. You will get 2L is equal to 50 plus 5, 55. So we got 2 times length is equal to 55. So what is length is equal to 55 divided by 2. That gives you 27.5 centimeters. Now we know the length. Now to get the breadth, what we can do? Substitute length in any one of this equation. Let me substitute in the first equation. Then what do you get? Instead of L, let us write 27.5 plus B is equal to 50. So B is equal to 50 minus 27.5, which gives you 22.5 centimeter. We got breadth as well as length. Come to the second question, children. A class has 4 more girls than boys. On a day when only 8 boys were absent, number of girls was twice that of boys. How many girls and boys are there in the class? Let us consider the number of girls to be equal to X, and let the number of boys be equal to Y, and let us frame two equations using the given conditions and solve them. Use the first condition. A class has 4 more girls than boys. So what can you say about the number of girls? We can say number of girls is equal to 4 more than boys. That is, girls is equal to Y plus 4. That is number of boys plus 4. Okay. Using this, let us write the first equation. X minus Y is equal to 4. Let this be our first equation. Use the second condition. On a day when only 8 boys were absent. On a day when 8 boys were absent, what will happen to the number of boys? Number of boys will be equal to Y minus 8, because we took Y to be the number of boys. Since 8 boys are absent, I took the number of boys as Y minus 8. The number of girls was twice that of boys. So we can write number of girls, that is X is equal to number of girls is equal to twice the number of boys. That is x is equal to 2 into y minus 8. Let us write an equation using this. X is equal to 2 into y, 2y, 2 into minus 8 minus 16. Now take 2y to the other side of the equation. So you get x minus 2y is equal to minus 16. Let us name this as the second equation. Now I am going to solve the first and the second equation. For solving, let us write the first equation under the second equation. This is our first equation. Now listen here, children. This is positive and here this is also positive. So here what we can do is, from the first equation, let us subtract the second equation. Since we are subtracting, change the sign throughout. X becomes minus x, minus y becomes plus y, 4 becomes minus 4. X minus x cancels. Minus 2y plus y gives you minus y. Minus 16 minus 4 gives you minus 20. Now you can see minus sign on both sides. So just avoid the minus sign and you can say y is equal to 20. Now what is y? Y is the number of boys. So we can say number of boys in that class is 20. What about the number of girls? Girls is 4 more than boys. That is number of girls is 20 plus 4. So you get x is equal to 24. Come to the third question. A man invested 10,000 rupees split into two schemes at annual rate of interest 8% and 9%. After 1 year, he got 875 rupees as interest from both. How much did he invest? Since he is investing in two different accounts, let us consider them to be x and y. Okay, so we can say his first investment plus investment in the second one together is equal to 10,000 rupees. Then you are given he is getting 8% annual rate from the first one and 9% interest from the second one. From that we can write 8% of x plus 9% of y is equal to his interest 875 rupees. Is it okay? Now 8% of x can be written as 8x by 100 plus 9% of y is nothing but 9y by 100 is equal to 875. Now 100 is the common denominator, so we can take this 100 to the other side of the equal to sign, so that you will get 8x plus 9y is equal to 100 into 875, which gives you 87,500. Let us name this as the second equation. Now to eliminate x or y, what you have to do? Multiply the first equation with 8, so that you will be able to write 8 into x, 8x plus 8 into y, 8y is equal to 8 into 10,000, you get 80,000. Let us name this as our first equation. Now if you look at the value of x, 8x and this is also 8x. Signs are same. So to eliminate x, what you have to do? Subtract the first equation from the second equation. Throughout you change the sign. Plus becomes minus. This plus became minus. Plus changes to minus. 8x minus 8x cancels. 9y minus 8y gives you y. Y is equal to 87,500 minus 80,000 gives you 7,500. So, we got his investment in the second account. Y value is equal to 7,500. So, what is X? X will be equal to 10,000 minus 7,500. Therefore, X is equal to rupees 2,500 and Y is equal to rupees 7,500. The remaining two questions we will discuss in our next class. Thank you.